couple days of real pass rush simulation. What do you take away from the offensive line play?
That again, it's a consistent area that we really got to improve at. Putting our guys in a really adverse situation there. I mean, we get our top four guys out there, and then 99 was out there today, and they're pretty. I mean, they can go off the edge, and obviously they're fresh. It's one of those 3 or 4 plays deals in a row where we hadn't got a chance to wear them down or nothing like that. So that's a really good opportunity for us to work and get the best of the best right there. And so it's definitely an area we got to get better at. I thought we improved from day 1 to day 2. I thought day 1 was pretty poor. Day 2, I thought we improved, and we got to continue to get better as we go. I think it's a great period for us. So,
do you take anything away from the drill yesterday with the tackles and the safety blitzes?
Yeah, that was just a drill that Coach Niver wanted to work. They blitz so much in their scheme that they just wanted to get an opportunity for their guys to work against actual, O-line blocking them out and stuff like that when somebody slides to them. But then for us, it's an opportunity to work against real speed. We do got really, really fast guys off the edge. But to get a chance to against a guy who can really run and burn an edge right there, it really forces us on our initial sets and everything to really be good, and our technique's got to be really, really sharp, or we won't be able to touch those guys off the edge.
Did anyone stand out to you in that drill?
Just off the top of my head, I'd say Cortland Ford did a good job yesterday in that drill.
Mm-hmm.
Cortland was going at left tackle for a long time, then flipped over. How have they sort of mentally handled bouncing around the young guys going at?
Good. I tell you what, we got something with those young guys. I mean, just for where they're at the point they are in their career, I mean, the sky's the limit for those 2 kids. But to be able to handle that is pretty good. I mean, like I said, it's not easy to do. I think Jonah's probably been able to handle it a little bit better than Cortland. Cortland's definitely more comfortable on the left side than he is right. But for them to be able to, again, against that D-line, to go out there and function says a lot about those kids.
Nealon said that you encouraged the team to bring more intensity Monday and Tuesday versus Saturday. What did you see difference-wise between Saturday and this week?
What we talk about all the time, I mean, we're the biggest group literally and figuratively. Obviously the biggest people, but too, I mean, we got 20-something guys in that O-line, and then any given person, any given group on the field at any time, there's more O-linemen than there is anybody else on the field, So we have the opportunity, if we bring a lot of energy to really influence, our body language and how we get to how the rest of the offense flows. And if we can be excited and just execute with great body language and excitement, we've got a chance. We've got really good players, so it's one of those things. If we play really hard and really excited, we've got an opportunity for success.
Been a lot of focus on the tackles. How do you feel right now about the 3 interior guys?
I think those guys have done a good job. I mean, there's still a battle going on in there, and everybody wants to talk about the tackles, but there's a really solid battle going in there. And because of it, of the competition, I think the level of those guys' play has really, really increased. Obviously, it's a cliche. We got to get better every day, but the competition has definitely really improved that group as well. And I think those guys are really playing at a pretty high level right now.
What are the guys doing best right now? I guess mostly
we're starting to gel a little bit. Even playing a lot of people and a lot of rotations and a lot of movement, we're starting to gel. We're starting to really understand our schemes and how to use them. We got really smart kids. So guys like, when Didi's at center or Brett's at center and even Millick now as a young kid picking it up, we see a defensive front. We're able to really get us in the right blocking scheme. Kind of reading. It's really hard for our guys. And our guys do a great job of disguising things, and which is good work for us. So we've got to see just about everything you're going to see. And I think those guys are really starting to understand and gel as far as how to work together with what we have in our toolbox.
Nealon said you streamlined the pre-snap communication. Was there something that you taught them specifically or changed?
No, I just feel like, we married it up with what we're doing in pass protection and just tried to eliminate a lot of verbiage. There's a lot of built-in, so we can say one thing and they know what to do. And then if there's an adjustment off that, obviously we'll adjust. But if we can just get there and when you're running just kind of base, generic defense, we can call one thing and just go with it.
Hudson said he could see the competition going past Saturday. Is that your timeline?
I hope not. It's one of those things we really want to settle in on a group, but Coach Heltman kind of joking the other day, it just can't be easy. These kids are really out here. competing, and they're really working hard. And so, it's one of those things. They all deserve to play, and they all deserve to start. But at the end of the day, we got to go out there and put 5 out there. And so it's definitely hadn't been easy. And I mean, we don't want it to go past Saturday, but I don't got a good answer for you on that right now.
Okay. And just from an evaluation standpoint, what should we take away from each practice if we're seeing something new? Like Saturday, Jalen McKenzie was with the first team, and then now he's with the second team for the past 2 days. Is that like a significant development, or just something you do?
No, it's just we've tried. We had Jonah at the 2s and Courtland at the 1s, and then we had Jonah at the 1 left tackle, and then it was time for Jonah to be at the 1 tackle. So trying to just get the combination out there. There's been times too where Didi's been the 1 right guard and the 1 left guard and so on and stuff like that. So we're just continuing to try to figure out what our best lineup is. And like I said, it hasn't been easy, and that's a credit to those kids because they're really competing really hard for us right now.
All right.